My name is, my given name is Theodore Gerard Mapes. Most people call me Teddy. Theodore's for the principal's office. I'm born in August 1st, 1965. I grew up in Yonkers, New York. At the moment, I'm living at the church right here, West Park Presbyterian Church. I am what they consider the sexton, kind of like a maintenance man. I'm also a New York City steam fitter. I'm a steam fitter with 638. I belong to a union, very good job. Good pay, good benefits. A lot of people fought very hard to get there. Am I moving too much for you?
No.
I've done a lot of stuff in my life work-wise. I've been a bus mechanic and a tow truck driver for a private bus company in Queens. And just a lot of jobs. I like to experience different things. I kind of think that life is like a buffet, that you just don't go to the buffet and eat the chicken wings. You try to sample everything that's out there, and that's how I kind of feel about what's going on in life, and I want to touch everything if I can.
What's your dream?
I don't really know if I have any dreams. I really don't. I just kind of take life as it comes. I kind of think, I'm just going to back up a second and let you know how I get here, and then I'm going to come back into what I was about to say. I came to the church, I came to the church to Occupy. I was down in that park. We got thrown out. The mayor came and asked us to leave very nicely with his friends at 1:30 in the morning. And I wound up with Occupy doing housing, and I wound up at this church in January this year with another 120 occupiers. That didn't work out. They left. I stayed. I fell in love with West Park. I kind of think what's going on now in my life is, and this may go to dreams, I don't know, is that I think just doors become open for people. And I think maybe at this moment I am just a little bit more aware of the doors that are open, or more doors are opening. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening since January. I really can't put my finger on it. But I'm quite content with it. And I'm happy to be here. And West Park is a dynamite place. I really feel kind of lucky. Some people go home and watch TV. I got an art gallery upstairs. I have, we got this going on here at the church. We got some stuff going on Saturday with a film. There's more plays here. There's all sorts of artists. There's a flamenco school here. So I am right in the mix with all sorts of different people that I probably would have never had an opportunity to meet before. And made a few friends along the way in the last couple of months. So I'm quite happy with that. So I don't know if that's a dream. I don't know if this is life happening. I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe something a little spiritual. I just don't know. I never would imagine that, excuse me, I would be in the middle of a cultural arts center and being in a position to put my fingers into things that I never had an opportunity to do before. I don't really have a lot of dreams. I had a dream when I was a kid. I wanted to be a herpetologist. I wanted to be a doctor for snakes and turtles and lizards and frogs and reptiles and amphibians and stuff like that. And, well, now I'm the sexton and a steam fitter. So it's all good. I don't know. What else would you like to know?
So, did you give up from the childhood dream, or do you think that you are still expecting?
No, that's done. A herpetologist is a doctor. It's like past veterinarian. You got to, become a vet. You got to go to animal doctor school, and then you got to go to specialized school. And to be honest with you, I just don't have the interest in it anymore. It was just something that fascinated me as a child, and when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time in my room punished, and I would just read and read and read and read, and those are the books that I grabbed onto. And I was reading stuff that because I had the opportunity to stay in my room so often and read, I became a very, very good reader. My vocabulary became big, and my comprehension of what I read was big, and that's what I did. I just read a lot of books on all that stuff, and I could pick things out, and I could tell you what was venomous, what was not, where they come from. Pretty good stuff for a 9 or 10-year-old. So that's done with. I don't really know if I have a dream now where I want to go. I'm pretty content if I got a meal, a shower, some clean clothes, and a warm place to lay. I don't know if that's a dream.
What is happiness for you today?
What's happening?
Happiness. Happiness.
Good meal, hot shower, warm bed, dry place to lay, some people around me that I consider friends, that I care for, they care about me. I don't think it takes an awful lot to make me happy, to be honest with you. I'm pretty content with just what's going on at the moment. I don't really yearn for anything. Most of the clothes I have on are donated somehow. I don't feel the need to, have that $200 pair of sneakers. It doesn't make me a better person or a better man. Or I like money, but I don't need to have a big wad all the time. I don't need all the new toys. I don't need any of that stuff, man. I think I'm kind of happy when I wake up, and I think for the most part I run through my day content. I don't know if that's happy, but content definitely for sure.
Great. And tell me, what for you represent American dream? And do you believe that this exists?
White picket fence, 2.5 kids, minivan. It's bullshit. Really, really is. I think it's just I think it's something they're selling to us. And I see a lot of people that have that stuff that ain't happy. And I don't need any of it. And for some people it exists. I don't know. It don't exist for me. I have no desire to own a home. I'm pretty happy here or being a renter. I'm not going to speak for anybody else. It doesn't exist for me. I have no desire for that stuff. Absolutely none. That seems to be the American dream. Retire at 55, get a pension, go down to Miami and lay in the sun. Just ain't my gig. I'm pretty, I'll probably be working till I'm an old man. I like going to work. So I don't know about retirement. I got a good retirement package with my union, and I'm just not very content laying around and watching TV, and I like to have I don't like idle time. I like stuff to do. I like to have my hands into things, So
one of the slogans, mottos of the Occupy movement was "Give us back American dream."
I just don't think, I think maybe, I don't know, man. I just don't know if I think it existed early on in this country. I think United States, and I love America, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's not a lot of places where you could speak out against the government like that. I just think it's sometimes like it's like a big commercial, man. It's like, get this shit and you'll be happy. Well, happiness is an inside job. It doesn't mean I can go to Macy's and get it. I can't go to Ford and get it. I can't go to Fannie Mae and get it. Happiness is something that's inside. And if I'm content with what's going on right now, then I'm happy. So I'm not really sure about giving back the American dream. After World War II, all those guys came home, they all bought homes, and they got cars, and then it was 2 automobiles, and, just look what it's done. Just look what it's done to Mother Earth. She's been pretty much draped so somebody can drive that station wagon around, and they can eat their home. And So I'm not very content with some of the stuff that goes on. I make my own stuff. I make my own gig. I'm happy with what I do, and I make my little world comfortable for me.
And do you believe in love?
Yeah, I do. Between a man and a woman, or between people? That's a question.
This is a question for you. Do you believe in love generally?
Yeah, I do.
But please give me, my questions wouldn't be in film, so give me, in your answers, should be I believe in love or something like that.
Okay, I do believe in love. I think, I'm not sure how it comes about. I don't know why it happens. I think it grows stronger with the relationship you have with a person, whether it be my children. I got 4 children. I got Victoria Rose, she's 21, Shannon Claire, 16, Theodore Gerard III is 15, and I got a little baby out in Texas, Marcella Corinne, she's 4. And I love my children. And I love some of the people I'm around right now. There's some really, really good people in my life, and I care for them very, very much. And I believe in love between a man and a woman. I think it's kind of built on trust. I don't toss it around like it's okay. It's mine to give, and I give it when it feels necessary. There's been a few women I loved. There's one in particular who, man, we've been friends a long time, man, about 30 years. Kind of lost touch with her, but that's another film. That's a whole film with me and her. So love is there. I mean, I think it's just basic. I think it's in all of us. I think it's really a good thing. I think it keeps people together. Maybe it draws people together. I don't know if it keeps them together. I'm not really sure how it works. But without it, a lot of us wouldn't be here. And without the relationships that we somehow foster in our lives, we'd be alone. Being alone is, well, that sucks. It really does. That's a spot I've been in myself, so I believe in love. I don't even know if I understand it, man. I don't even really ponder that question too much. I just kind of know when I really deeply care for somebody, and then I take it from there. You know? My dream. I think maybe if I really had a dream, I would just like my children not to do some of the things that I have done and make the mistakes. And I just hope they're all right. If that's a dream, that's a wish. I just want my little babies to be okay. That's all.
No matter where you are on life's journey, or where you have come from, you can always call these places home. Seems like everybody's losing, so why are we keeping score? And in the middle of the battle, seems like we've forgotten what we You can always call it home. So we say, well, come home. No matter where you've been, we say, well, come home. Welcome home. Yeah, come home. No matter where you've been, we say, welcome home. No matter what you've done, we say, welcome home. Yeah, no matter where you are on life's journey, or where you have, where you've come from, you can always call this place